Early life and background. Edwin Vicente Tenorio Borja was born on June 25, 1977, in the coastal city of Esmeraldas, Ecuador. Growing up in a region known for its rich culture and love for football, Tenorio's childhood was heavily influenced by the sport. His family, with deep roots in Ecuador's Afro-Ecuadorian community, also had a strong appreciation for football. And it wasn't long before young Edwin developed a passion for the game. As a child, he played football in the streets with his friends, and from a young age, it was clear that he possessed something special on the pitch. As a young boy, Tenorio's idol was the legendary Ecuadorian footballer Álvaro Vélez, and his dream was to one day represent his country at the highest level. His natural athleticism and deep understanding of the game set him apart from other kids in his neighborhood. His talent did not go unnoticed, and by his early teens, he had been recruited into the youth teams of Club Deportivo Esmeraldas. His early experiences in the youth ranks laid the foundation for a career that would span over 2 decades, playing at the highest levels of Ecuadorian football. Through hard work, determination, and a relentless pursuit of excellence, Tenorio's professional career took shape, and he would go on to be one of Ecuador's most celebrated midfielders. Rise to prominence. The beginning of a career. Edwin Tenorio's rise through the ranks of Ecuadorian football was swift. At just 16 years old, Tenorio was already being scouted by top clubs in Ecuador. In 1993, he made the move to Liga Deportiva Universitaria de Quito, LDU Quito, one of the most prestigious clubs in the country. His time at LDU Quito would mark the start of his professional journey, where he initially struggled to establish himself but steadily grew into a key player. Tenorio's breakthrough came in the mid-1990s, during a period in which Ecuadorian football began to grow in both quality and stature. Playing primarily as a defensive midfielder, Tenorio quickly became known for his impressive work rate, ability to break up opposition attacks, and skill in passing. His ability to distribute the ball with precision and break up opposing play was highly valued by coaches and fans alike. His versatility also allowed him to play in more advanced roles when needed, providing an attacking spark for his team. By the late 1990s, Tenorio had become an integral part of LDU Quito's success in domestic competitions. His consistent performances, both in defensive and playmaking duties, earned him a reputation as one of Ecuador's brightest young talents. It was clear that he had the potential to succeed at the highest level of football. International career and national team success. Edwin Tenorio's performances at the club level led to his first call-up to the Ecuadorian national team in 1999, at the age of 22. His inclusion in the national team came during an exciting time for Ecuadorian football, as the country began to assert itself in international competitions. Tenorio quickly established himself as a key player for his national team, providing balance in the midfield with his tough tackling and exceptional ball distribution. One of Tenorio's defining features as a player was his leadership on the field. Despite being relatively young when he made his international debut, his intelligence and vision allowed him to play alongside established players, and he quickly formed a vital partnership with some of the country's most prominent footballers. His role as a defensive midfielder was pivotal, as he was able to break up opposition attacks and also distribute the ball with incredible precision. Tenorio was a crucial part of the 2002 FIFA World Cup qualification campaign for Ecuador. And though Ecuador ultimately did not qualify for the tournament, Tenorio's performances in the qualifiers drew significant attention. His presence in the national team continued to grow, and he became a mainstay in the Ecuadorian midfield. His breakthrough moment on the international stage came during the 2006 FIFA World Cup qualification campaign, where he helped Ecuador qualify for their first-ever World Cup. In 2006, Tenorio was part of the Ecuadorian squad that made history by qualifying for the World Cup in Germany. His leadership, vision, and tactical discipline were essential in helping Ecuador achieve this historic feat. Although Tenorio did not make as many appearances as some of his teammates during the tournament itself, his role in the qualification phase was immense. Tenorio's partnership with fellow midfielders such as Antonio Valencia and Carlos Tenorio proved vital to Ecuador's success, as the team played with flair and resilience to secure their spot in the tournament. Career at domestic clubs. Throughout his career, Tenorio played for a variety of top clubs in Ecuador. with notable stints at LDU Quito, Barcelona SC, and El Nacional. His tenure at LDU Quito in particular saw the club enjoy domestic and international success. His role as a defensive midfielder, combined with his ability to link up play, made him an invaluable asset to the team. Tenorio's time at Barcelona SC, one of the most successful clubs in Ecuador, allowed him to continue building on his reputation as one of the country's top midfielders. His performances in the Serie A helped Barcelona achieve multiple titles and secure their place among the elite clubs in Ecuadorian football. Later in his career, Tenorio joined El Nacional, where he was able to impart his vast experience to the younger players at the club. His time at El Nacional marked the final years of his domestic club career, where he continued to play a significant role in the team's midfield until his retirement in 2016. His leadership, technical skill, and work ethic were crucial in his club's success, and he remained a reliable player even as he entered the twilight of his career. Playing style and legacy. Edwin Tenorio was primarily known for his role as a defensive midfielder, where he excelled in breaking up opposition attacks and maintaining possession. His ability to read the game and anticipate opposing plays allowed him to intercept passes and provide valuable cover for his defense. Tenorio's passing range was one of his key attributes, with his long and short passes being equally effective in transitioning from defense to attack. In addition to his defensive abilities, Tenorio was also known for his leadership on and off the pitch. He captained multiple clubs during his career and was often relied upon for his ability to motivate his teammates and maintain composure in crucial moments. His disciplined and professional approach to the game earned him the respect of his coaches, teammates, and opponents alike. Tenorio was never a flashy player, but his consistent and reliable performances were what made him so valuable. His tough, no-nonsense approach to the game earned him the nickname El General, reflecting his authoritative presence on the field. His vision and tactical intelligence made him an essential part of Ecuadorian football during his playing days, and his contributions to the national team were significant. Over the course of his career, Tenorio earned numerous individual accolades and was widely regarded as one of Ecuador's finest midfielders. His success at both the domestic and international levels cemented his legacy as a key figure in Ecuadorian football history. Post-retirement. Following his retirement in 2016, Edwin Tenorio transitioned into a coaching role, taking on the responsibility of mentoring young players in Ecuador. His vast knowledge of the game and his experience at the highest levels made him an ideal figure for guiding the next generation of Ecuadorian footballers. While Tenorio's days on the pitch are over, his legacy in Ecuadorian football remains intact. He is fondly remembered by fans of LDU Quito, Barcelona SC, and the Ecuador national team, who all benefited from his commitment to excellence and his passion for the game. Today, Tenorio is a respected figure within the footballing community, known for his professionalism and leadership both on and off the field. Personal life. Off the field, Tenorio is known for his humility and dedication to family and community. A private individual, he keeps his personal life largely out of the public eye, focusing instead on his work in football and his charitable endeavors. His commitment to helping young players and improving the footballing environment in Ecuador has made him a role model for many. Though retired, Edwin Tenorio's contributions to Ecuadorian football have left an indelible mark on the sport, and his legacy as one of the country's most talented midfielders continues to inspire aspiring players. His time on the field, both for club and country, is remembered with great affection by fans and peers alike.